Okay, so today I was going to talk to you through your English activity, which is a Cinquain poem. Cinquain is actually a French word, and the word cinq or cinq means 5, and it's got 5 lines. I'm just going to talk you through it. I'm actually going to have a go at doing one myself, just to give you an idea on what to do today. So, on your activity it says, today we're going to think back to the creatures we met in the rainforest story on Monday. Sounds very exciting. These included a snake, a buzzy bee, some monkeys, a lovely toucan, a macaw, a cock of the rock, a tree frog, a jaguar, a tree porcupine, anteaters, and sloths. Oh, you met a lot of animals on Monday. So today we're going to write the poem about one of these creatures, and it follows a very special pattern. And over here we've actually got the criteria on what we need to use. So at the top it says one noun. So if you remember, a noun is a thing. So you might have table, ukulele, chair, board. The noun is the thing. Line 2, you need to have 2 adjectives. So an adjective is a describing word, so it tells you what something is like. So the table would be hard. So I would use my adjective as a hard table or a soft bear. Then you have 3 doing words, so a verb. So your verbs are your doing words. So it might be walking, jumping, creeping. Then you have, line 4, some feeling words or a phrase with 4 words. And we'll discuss that in a little while. And the last one is another word for the noun. So instead of saying bear, I might say teddy. Instead of board, I might say whiteboard. See if you can come up with something else for board. Anyway, so I'm going to have a go at choosing one of the animals that you have got today. So we've got tree frog, jaguar, a macaw, a bee. I think I'm going to go for a jaguar. So over on my board over here at the top, like the example that's down here, I'm going to try and make sure that I write jaguar at the top in the middle. It kind of looks a bit like a diamond shape, these poems. These are some examples at the bottom. So I'm going to write the word jaguar at the top because that is what my thing is. That's my noun. Now I need to think of 2 adjectives to describe what my jaguar looks like. What does my jaguar look like? Well, you ask. I actually have a picture of a jaguar here. Lo and behold, as if by magic. So I'm going to look at what my jaguar looks like. I can actually see lots of very beautiful patterns on him. So I'm going to actually say, spotty, and I need to have one more adjective. Now I know a jaguar is from the big cat family. They have to be really strong to be able to climb up those trees and chase after their prey. So I'm going to say spotty and strong. Those are my 2 adjectives, my 2 describing words. On line 3, I now need to have 3 verbs. So our doing words with an ing on the end. So what might a jaguar do? Well, I can see he's up in the tree, so he must have had to climb. But I've got to make sure I put the ing at the end. So I'm going to write over here to try and make sure it makes that diamond shape. Climbing. Now be careful with climb, it's got a silent in there. Climbing. What else do you think jaguars do? I wonder when they're going to go and get their prey, they might have to pounce. So pouncing. So what else might jaguar do? I wonder when they're lurking around the jungle, they might be creeping, being really, really quiet. Creeping. Making sure I've got the ing suffix at the end. So climbing, pouncing, and creeping. Now I need to think of my phrase. So a phrase is just a collection of words to tell me about what this noun is. So I know he's from the big cat family. I know that he's very spotty. I know that he's a hunter. So I might say, actually I think I'm going to use the phrase a very big words to describe what the jaguar is. And the last one is a noun, but I can't say the word jaguar again, so I have to think about another word for a jaguar or a cat. And I actually did some research, and I'm going to call it this. Feline. Because a feline is another word for a cat or a jaguar. So that is my Cinquain poem, and I'm just going to read it to make sure it makes sense now. Jaguar, spotty, strong, climbing, pouncing, creeping, a very big cat, feline. I would really love to hear any of your own poems that you've done. Do send them through, and I wonder what animal you decided to choose. Have a lovely day.